All right, welcome back to the other side. This game just got a massive update. We now have custom games. You're able to make your own custom games and select a lot more difficulties. You're able to make your own custom difficulty with your own rewards, and they've also released a bunch of new difficulties, all the way from novice all the way up to masochist. I made my own custom difficulty. I tried it out for a game. There are some tricks you can do to increase your experience gaining here. If I turn the setup time up from 0 minutes to 2, it's still a 5.2 multiplier. That means my sanity will not drain for 2 minutes. The event frequency is high, but you could do medium if you wanted the 0.1. I don't think it's worth the extra 0.1. Even if you go to low, it's only 0.3, so I don't really think it's that much of a difference. Changes his favorite room is unfortunately quite a significant chunk, so I left it on high. But you can turn it off or to low if you wanted. It goes from 5.1 to 4.4 if you turn it off. Same with chance to trip breaker. It's 4.7, but I've turned up to 100 is 5.1. If you have it at 0%, it completely tanks your multiplier. Hunting Grace, I have it at 2 seconds, just because I feel like 2 seconds is enough to be able to spray the ghost. 5 seconds does kind of tank it, and then 0, I don't like it because there's no way to actually stop a hunt. In this game, there's no crucifix like Phasmophobia, so I don't really like it. Hunt durations, I have it to medium. Medium is 45 seconds. Low is 25 seconds, and high is 75 seconds. So I just think high is just a bit too much. Even though I would get a higher multiplier, I just think 75 seconds for one hunt is quite a long time. Go speed, go all the way up to 300%, but I haven't really tested that too much. You can get all the way up to a 6 times multiplier if you go up to 300%, or you can get 0% if you go to 50. Hey, Alico from the future here. I found out there are actual chances for the differences between low, medium, and high for the chance of locking doors. Low is 30%, locking one door every 5 to 7 minutes. Medium is 50%, locking 2 doors every 4 to 6 minutes. And high is 66% chance, locking 2 doors every 2 to 4 minutes. Activity level, I would at least recommend keeping this on medium. If you are okay with less points, I would definitely go to high. The activity level at low completely destroys this game. I waited 11 minutes for the ghost to do ghost rating. It took way too long. There's a fun trick with the starting heart rate. If you have it selected at 60 beats per minute, you can do 100% pill restore, and then change this, also keeping your vitals on as well if you would like. And after you change it back to 160, this still counts. So if I change this back to 0%, I still get a 5.1, but now pills do nothing. But if I turn this up to 100 and then go to 160, I'm still at a 5.1. I could just take a couple sanity pills right off the bat as soon as I load in, and I won't get hunted. Allow respawn, I just turn that off. Same with 100% player sprint. That way so you don't just run out of sprint randomly when you're looping. And then the inventory capacity, I kept it at 4. And identify, I kept it at 3. I kept it at 3 with no false evidence. I could get more, but I don't like dealing with the false evidence. It just slows the game down. So I just turned it off completely. And I didn't really touch the cleanse stuff, and I don't play multiplayer. If anything, you could probably turn on continuous hunts after kills, and it'll raise your multiplayer multiplier up. Now, with that out of the way, you'd be bringing in about 8 anxiety pills. You could bring in 6 if you're pretty fast, but you could eliminate 3 of these if you really wanted, if you're okay with getting hunted. And bring in an extra holy water sprayer. We will be doing it on Ravenwood. Let's go. If you notice, there is a timer at the top right. That is for holy water sprays. Certain ghosts get affected longer. I'll put them on screen right now. Some get affected for 3 seconds, some get affected for 5. Let's bring in a UV, EMF, temp sensor, Geiger counter. Alongside a headlamp. The headlamp now has its own dedicated slot. So you actually can carry a flashlight without having to give up an inventory slot, which is really nice. Same thing as normal. You just kind of just look for the coldest room. This gives around about 900 XP, but it's a lot easier than the master difficulty that they provide for you. The hiding spots are blocked off, though. Keep that in mind. See where he is. 20. Okay, you know what I forgot to do? Oh my goodness, I hope I don't get hunted. I look like an idiot. Lol. Okay, well, we didn't get hunted. Surprisingly. But, because we do start at 160 sanity. I could have been hunted immediately there. I'm surprised I didn't. You have to take 2 of them, unfortunately, to get all the way down to 70. 70 is the new, or 60 is the new beats per minute. Whoops. Okay, let's go back in. See if it's dropped at all. 16.1. Actually, he might be in this room anyway. So maybe it worked out anyway. It's best to keep the doors open like this. It's good to check for a Tantalus. A Tantalus will never fully close a door. Well, all other ghosts can, from my knowledge. So, that's a pretty easy way to tell if it's a Tantalus or not. Okay. Let's drop our equipment off and let's go back. Side note, if you open your phone and go to your contract guide, you can see what difficulty you have made for yourself inside the game itself, which is really, really nice. I'm not going to lie. Let's bring in a boombox, a crucifix, a couple tripwires, and a flux pod. I could probably rule out demon because I was in this house for a while and I wasn't getting hunted. So that probably means it was not a demon. Let's place the boombox down alongside our flux pod. And if you place a tripwire like this at the ankle height and another one around, I don't know, chest height, the Wraith will only trigger the top sensor here. He will never trigger the bottom one because he has no feet. So it's a pretty easy way to tell. Okay. Okay, well, it's not a Tantalus. He slammed the door in front of me. Let's do a drawing easel. Let's bring a lighter and a thermal. I like this thermal in particular because the demon leaves hot spots of where he touches. That thermal allows you to aim at items specifically to see if they get hot or not. And then let's bring a drawing easel in. Okay. And let's grab a candle. I think you do not need to buy candles very often because most houses have candles you can just use. So to save 15 bucks here and there, you're able just to use these candles and it'll achieve the same thing. Alright, so he didn't ignore the flux pod. He slammed the door. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. So the door, you notice how the door is locked now? I actually can't leave this room unless I go the long way around. That means I can't check for fingerprints either. I'm not sure how long it lasts for. Okay. So maybe about 20 seconds of it being completely locked. We are anxious, and that means the demon can now start hunting us. But I really don't think it's the demon. And it's definitely not freezing at this point. We probably would have gotten it by now. Thankfully, with this map, the way you play it, the doors being locked doesn't matter too much because we're going to be looping him in this area anyway. So I'll just throw the candle there for now. There's a UV on that. We do have rating. There is no UV. And let's take some photos too. Poltergeist, Revenant, Doppelganger, and Demon. He's not leaving. Oh. We do have UV. Revenant, Doppelganger. Shh. And Demon. It's funny how Demon is still an option. Even though I said it wasn't. There we go. You can blow out a candle, and unfortunately, all of these ghosts can blow out the candle. So, that's unfortunate. That doesn't actually really tell me much at this point. It is... Oh. It is a doppelganger, actually. Okay. I was about to say, because the Revenant actually has a unique ability where he drains your stamina faster once you get targeted. And since I'm the only one in this lobby plane, I'm obviously going to get targeted. My stamina is going to be draining faster than the average person as well. And it seems to be pretty normal sanity drain right now. So, let's wait for a hunt. There we go. He is now hunting. Hello? Alright, yeah. So, yeah, he's definitely normal speed. Nothing crazy about him. I could probably honestly loop him without the obsidian shield. And he should be stunned for 3 seconds here. Yep. Let me take another photo of him. 1, 2, 3. There you go. As you see at the timer at the top there, it is 3 seconds. I was messing up my loop there, but that's okay. And then the hunt's over. And that's it. I'd even need my obsidian shield. But feel free to use it if you feel like you're running out of sprays. I could have done it in about 2 sprays if I wasn't talking and I was focusing, but whatever. We got an extra ghost photo as well. It is the doppelganger. It took a little bit longer, 18 minutes, because I was probably standing in that living room for a solid 4 to 5 minutes waiting for the hunt to start. But with a 5.6 multiplier, you get $1,200 and 900 XP. So it's not too bad. Let's go to Cedar Street now. Let's go to Cedar Street. This time, I won't forget the anxiety pills. Just remember, always just take 2 right off the bat to go back to normal sanity so you won't get hunted as soon as you walk in the door. And then just bring your normal stuff in alongside the headlamp. I do think it is better than the flashlight, so I do think it's worth the investment. And this way, you don't have to deal with the fake evidence pieces. Those are so annoying. They slow the game down. It's like a gradual decrease. 16.5, 16.6. Oh no. Ain't no way, right? Okay. Oh, he's in this room. He changed rooms. Yeah, well, check for UV while we're here. You didn't leave UV behind. I don't know, I'm a bit confused. It seems to be dropping really quick again, actually. Okay. Anyway, put the candle there. I realize my timer has been going this entire time. I'm sorry about that. Let's bring our lighter to light the candle and a thermo. And I think that's what we really need at this point. We should be okay on sanity. I don't think we've been in there long enough to really worry about that quite yet. Let's bring in a drawing easel in. Good check anyway. We do still have that enabled. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, he's in this room actually. Okay, he must have moved rooms. I was right. Yeah. Okay. Trying to min-max the difficulty alongside still getting enough money for it to be worth it. Turn on a light. Nothing. Okay. Let's move these over. Tripwires. Oh, he's not ignoring the flux pod. He actually just used it. Okay. What's our sanity? Anxious? I could be hunted right now from the demon. So let's take the anxiety pill so we won't get hunted by the demon. Wait, what? He's in 2 rooms at once. There's 13 in this room. And then it's 11 in this room. Which room is it? Okay, we'll just... Hopefully he interacts with stuff in here. While we wait for the evidences, let's set up the looping spot. The looping spot will be over here at the dining room table. Nope, he's sending him off. Okay, he set both of them off, so it's not a wraith. It's not really opening or closing any doors or touching anything. What's this room? 13. I'm confused of which room he's actually in. He's in both at once. It's also dropping in here. Wait, I'm so confused. Hold up. Is this also dropping in this room? So I'm a bit confused now. Just put that on the wall here. You can check it on your phone. Let's just check the temperatures in here. Shh. It's 15. 10. 10 degrees in there. I'm just a bit lost. Yeah, okay, he's definitely in the basement. Okay. Let's move our stuff one more time. What? How is he in like 3 different rooms at once? They're all cold. I still don't have any evidences. Oh my goodness. It's not a wraith anyway. I don't really need these tripwires because he walked through both of them at once and lit them both. During our UV, you did blow out the candle. Yeah, 0 point. So we're probably going to get... Yeah, we have freezing. There we go. That's a bit weird. We are about to get hunted from the other ghosts. I don't think it is a demon. He probably would have hunted me by now. Oh, it actually can't be with freezing. Okay, yeah. So since he blew out the candle, it cannot be the Echo, or the Wisp, or Strigoi. Tantalus, it hasn't really been opening any doors, actually. EMF 5. It might be the Tantalus. The Tantalus are annoying to figure out. They are just hard to get evidence for. The Tantalus does not give a lot of evidence out, unfortunately. They're kind of like the shades of this game. They like to hide a lot of their evidences. With the Tantalus, we would be looking for UV, right? Yeah, UV. Oh. Which makes it kind of hard because he doesn't open or close doors or turn off light switches or anything, so does make it a little bit harder. I really do think it's just UV at this point. With the other ghosts, you can play process of elimination. Shura would be really fast, and the teriyaki will be, again, slightly slow. Let's try closing this door and see if he interacts with it. We should be getting hunted fairly soon. Shh. Where's my lighter, speaking of? Is my lighter still in this bedroom? Ooh, 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 ooh. No UV, really? Oh, nope, there it is. It was just hard to tell with the tripwire on it. But we do have UV, it is a Tantalus. Why can't I put it on the counter now? Is it because of that? Is it because of my medication on the table? Yes, okay. We should be getting hunted pretty quickly here. I was having difficulties this game, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, fucking finally. Okay, he spawned right in front of me. That's awesome. Hello. Bye-bye. That's the reason why you bring the shield. But now you're just free to stand here because the shields last for 90 seconds. Hey, come here. I want a photo of you. Please, please. There we go. Cool. Let's get out of here. It is a Tantalus. He spawned right in front of me. That was kind of scary. $1,154 and 808 XP. Honestly, I think you could probably do it with less sanity pills. I think I'm just going to bring in 3. Well, technically 5, but 2 of them you use right away. And use another shield. The hunts at the end, when you figure out what the ghost is, takes forever. So at some point, you don't really need him anymore. And let's go to Aspen Heights. Let's go to Aspen Heights. Okay, just take 2 pills right off the bat. Apparently, you can take them back to back like that to save time. Fun fact. I just learned that just now. So if you're wondering what just happened there, I just kind of canceled the animation for one of them and immediately took the other one. All right, let's go in. This map will give us a little bit more money because it is considered a medium map. So turn on the head cam, make sure you have your phone down. You'll know when your head cam is on when you see the electricity symbol by your headlamp there. It is significantly better than the phone's camera, as you can see. You actually might be in this workshop room, which is kind of nice. It is going down. It is continually going down, so he's probably in this room. But I've said that last time, and it didn't actually count. It wasn't actually his room. But let's just go with it. And then let's bring in a cross, some tripwires, a flex pod, and a sound sensor. You did turn the light off in here, which I can see. Or a crucifix down, and some tripwires. And a flex pod. We do gotta get a photo, paranormal movement, and a hunt. It's always a hunt. And let's bring in a drawing easel, thermo, and put down the drawing easel. Yeah, it's definitely in this room. Okay, so that last game, I kind of just got screwed. There is a candle somewhere on this map. I know there is. The candle spawns up here on this dining room table thing. And you can just grab it and bring it down to whatever room you need it to be in. And you can immediately rule out certain ghosts if it blows it out or not. We do have audio. Open the doors and see if it's a Tantalus and see if he tries to, like, close them. Let's just drop off the pills. The best looping spot in this map would probably be the upstairs. So let's bring stuff upstairs. We'll leave one holy spray to bring back just in case we get preemptively hunted. But the best looping spot would be up here in this loop right here. Place the obsidian shield right here alongside some sprays. Oh, it's a wraith. What the? Well, we don't need any more evidence. It doesn't matter that he moved rooms. I mean, actually, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm just paranoid from last game. But anyway. How you can tell it's a wraith is when he walks through these tripwires, he only triggered the top one. What do we gotta do? Do we need a sanctified crucifix? We do not. We need a ghost photo and a hunt. Okay. And he didn't ignore the flex pod. He was going off pretty crazy there for a bit. Do it for me, please. There we go. He just did it again. There you go. Okay, it is a wraith. Easy. We don't need any more evidence. He did blow out the candle too. Oh, come back. Oh. The wisp would not be able to blow out the candle. That's the only one that we have that wouldn't be able to blow out the candle. But, yeah. Which there was a light for this area. You can turn this on, I guess. And this light. But, like, I wish there was a light for this area. It gets pretty dark, I guess. It does get pretty dark. But it's not too bad, I guess. With the light shining from up down there. It's not too bad. It'll be pretty easy to tell. The ghost wraiths are extremely fast in this game. That's why I recommend bringing an obsidian shield, because sometimes ghosts are just a little bit too fast and you get caught off guard. Yeah, he keeps triggering the top one, but not the bottom one, which is a nice little trick for anyone who is newer to the game and wants an easy way to tell what a certain ghost is. The longest part of this is waiting for your sanity to go up to get hunted. And unfortunately, there's no way to really change that unless you just don't have sanity. But then that just becomes a no sanity, no evidence run. There we go. Hey! Hey, I'm upstairs. Hello? 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 There we go. You saw me. There we go. We got a ghost photo. Let's go this way since he's going that way. There we go. Wraiths are only affected by the holy sprays for 3 seconds, so it is a normal ghost. If you notice me swapping my holy sprays, it's because if you only use one out of those 2 sprays, it doesn't count you as using them. You got to keep them for the next game. Little fun tip again. I have the Wraith selected. I don't actually. We unfortunately didn't get like any media from this. We got... Oh, we did have 2 ghost photos, but one of them's really bad. It's all good. Let's just go. I'm not trying to sit here and get a perfect game with photos, but there we go. 12-minute run. That's probably our best run yet. 1,170 bucks. 917 XP. Gives you a lot of XP and a lot of money too, if that's what you're after. I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this update. It's been really fun to do and see how this game has grown. It is still not the best, I'll be honest, but it has a lot of potential. It's a good starting point. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. I know I haven't uploaded for almost 2 weeks, going on 2 weeks by the time this video comes out because I still have to make the thumbnail. My mom, unfortunately, got admitted into the hospital. She's been there for 2 weeks, and I haven't had much time to do anything else but be there for my mom. And I don't have any intentions of leaving or stopping uploading. I want to upload more, but this video just unfortunately took me a lot longer than I expected. I don't know. But thank you so much for your support on my videos. They've been doing very well for even a small creator. I see every single one of your comments and notice it. I just want to say thank you one more time. Just make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them, because you never know in life. Maybe one day you might not be able to. But I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night whenever you are watching this. I'll see you very soon again.